Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing. This unboxing is from Diamond Art Club. I did buy this at Joan's, so I didn't buy it directly from Diamond Art Club. And at the time, I think I used a third. It was on sale, or I used a 40% off coupon. I don't know. I remember this ended up being about 28 something plus tax. So I had calculated it out, like with my tax and stuff like that. I have a pretty high tax rate in Washington, so sales tax rate. So I had calculated to be about $30 after all my stuff taken off. So since I bought this at Diamond Art Club, I think you're actually supposed to register your product 30 days after purchase to activate all these things here, the lifetime warranty against stuff. And I have failed because I bought this back in December, and it is now April, and I haven't taken this out of the box since I bought it. So I think the longer you diamond paint, the less you worry about all of this, like insurance. I don't know. At least that's how I go. So yeah, I ended up getting Abundance by Andrea Garvey. It's supposed to be a square, and it's 43 by 56 centimeters. Yeah, Diamond Art Club does some weird sizes. Makes framing it a little bit more difficult. But I could do an 18 by 24 inch, and that should be fine. So their toolkit, I know they have different toolkits for rounds and for squares. So they do have some black tweezers that are the pointy kind. They have their blue pen. They come with some loose leaf baggies. Okay. These are actually the size I use for my kitting downs, but this is like the cheap, like not the cheap, really thin kind. And then they have the 4-placer, it looks like, blue grip, 2 heart wax things here, which kind of look a little bit like they might have melted. And then the white tray. So, maybe it might have melted. So yeah, like I said, I'm too late on my warranty. So let's hope nothing is missing. I do still have my receipt, so I don't know. Are they that rule oriented that if I don't do it within 30 days, I won't be able to get this? But yeah, I figure if I'm missing drills, that's going to be part of the review. Because you're not going to see this unboxing until I'm done with this, because I'm going to show the finish at the end of the video. So stick around. So they do have this a soft canvas, and their canvas usually lays flat really quickly. So, but yeah, see, it's pretty flat. So it's one of those longer ones. I mean, the taller ones. So I don't know if I'll be able to put it the up orientation, be able to see the whole thing. Let's see. We'll try. Actually, I think you get most of it here. So yeah, I tried. That's pretty much how high my camera will go, so we'll show it this way here. So I might have too many lights on, so there. So it's this flower vase here because why not? I saw it on sale and it was something that I would like anyway, so I went and got it. So Diamond Art Club does have instructions and stuff like that, 10% off your next purchase. And these do come with a picture here and then labels. I I might put in my journal the smaller one just because this might be too big for my journal. Actually, that might be the right size for my journal. We will see. But it does come with some labels here that you could put in your journal. If you have a journal, and I do have a journal, and it does look like this one has the labels that are individually cut already. And this one has 53 colors. That's a lot of colors. And it looks like there is five ABs. And if you don't know, Diamond Art Club numbers their ABs. It's smaller than 150. So if it's smaller than 150, it should be an AB. So this one looks like it has 5 ABs. Unfortunately, the symbols are all symbols, like Y. Practically all symbols. The carrots are my least favorite, these ones. Let me see. Will it be easier to see here? Do I see anything that will make me go crazy? At least these are different colors. That is a different color than that carrot. I won't know really until I diamond paint it, because you don't really notice these things until you diamond paint it. But let's look at the drill field here. I think it's very clear. Usually these ones with the soft backing, for whatever reason, whatever their canvas is made of, usually picks up the ink really well, so the writing tends to be pretty clear. It's not always, but I have to say it's very clear, and I do like that the grid lines are this light gray as opposed to a black color, because when you have these white drills, you can see the black lines sometimes, especially if there is gapping. So yeah, I think this one will turn out nicely here. Let's look at the drills. Look at so many drills. I mainly got this because 1, it was a square, and 2, it was in my size range. As long as it's below 45 by 60, so it could fit my 18 by 24 inch art portfolio, I'm like, yeah, let's go do it. Because, yeah. So, Diamond Art Club does their drills not by DMC code, but by quantity of drills in a bag. So it can get kind of weird to what they call that, kit them up, because they're not in order. So one good thing is at least their labels, they have labels. So yeah. So here it looks like that's the first AB. Maybe I could put more light again. So here, maybe move you down a little, I think. So here, because when you're higher up, I have to lift my arm up higher. So I don't zoom in, I actually just move my camera up and down. So here's the first AB. It looks like this blue one. Some really pretty red, yellow, dark blue, some blue. See, now we're going this one. It seems like this is probably the smaller strip, so we're getting lesser and lesser. Here's the other AB. That's a really pretty color there. That's probably 3756. No, it's not 775. Orange, pink. Here's another AB, so it says a blue one. Some reddish. I love these colors. Yellow. Oh, here's the other AB. It looks like an orange one. That's a really pretty color here. So these might be the lowest quantity strips, maybe. So yeah, these look like it's the bigger bags. So this is probably the biggest amount ones. See? So probably background colors. Lots of pink here, orange, or is that a red? Pink? And here is probably, oh, here's like really full bags. These are like really full, hefty bags here. Some there, and then this must be the strip of the ones with barely any, because they're very minimal. That's a really pretty color. Some really pretty colors here. Mainly the reason I got this was because I thought that the colors in this would look really good. So, oh, here's another AB. It's a green AB. Some purples, yellows, greens. It's always nice when there is a lot of colors because I feel like it makes the blend really well. So these must be the least amount ones because they're the least full ones. So yeah, so stick around to the end because I am planning to work on this soon-ish. I'm planning to kit it up soon-ish, or pretty much right after this video, and that's why I'm doing this video right now. So you'll see the kitting up for this before you even see this unboxing, but let me move you up so you could see the whole thing, possibly. There you go. Here you'll see the whole thing this way here. And I will see you later, hopefully with a finish. All right. All right. It has been more than a year, yes, since the first part of the video. But hey, it's still, yeah, it's finished. So I did finish this. So this is called Abundance by Andrea Garvey. I got it at Joan's from and it's by Diamond Art Club. I paid $31.04 for this, and it's a 42.5 by 56. This thing, it has 53 colors. These are squares, and 5 of the colors are ABs. I kitted this up back in April 2022. It is now April 2023, but I think this, yeah, it's still April. I think this video will still be in April. It's now April 2023. I did finish it. So this took me 26 hours and 44 minutes over 12 days. I thought the rendering was good. The symbols were good. Okay. The stick was good. The canvas was good. The drills were great. And the gapping, you know what I noticed is I did just do Diamond Art Club, I think in January or February, and I was complaining about the gapping, but this one, I thought the gapping was actually pretty minimal, which I was surprised about when I was doing it. So I went and got this thing here. So this is, you know, the ruler you could get to help you if you really wanted to make all your drills like beautifully straight or something. This does not normally, well, the older ones maybe. This did not fit my other Diamond Art Clubs because because the canvas is printed slightly more spread out. So usually like you would put this on and you're like, it matched for maybe like this much, and then suddenly you notice it's matching after like for like that amount, just because the diamond painting the canvas was printed with the grid just slightly bigger than this ruler, which is supposed to be, you know, I don't know if you could read it. There, it says 50 drills equals 125 millimeters, and a square drill is supposed to be 2.5 millimeters. So 50 drills is 125 millimeters. So if the canvas is printed the same size as the drills, then it will fit this. And I did put this on top of the canvas, and it actually fit like you know how I said before, like it would be able to fit like this much, and then after that it starts getting askew because that's when it starts making a bigger difference the farther along. This one I noticed it fit pretty well, and I think it got to like up to here before it started going a little bit of skew. So I think Diamond Art Club did start printing their canvases more narrow. I don't know if that's right, but like not printing the grid so far apart now. So, which is awesome because I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I was like, wow, maybe I need to go buy more Diamond Art Clubs because the amount of gapping was minimal. So I was happy with that. So what did I write? Now, yeah, better than normal. And I don't know, this was just something that was kind of annoying me was the plastic cover over it, it must have been coated double-sided, because the tape I used to section off, it kept peeling off and it was annoying me. And then when I took like the thing off and then I turned it around, it didn't stick to the glue either. So I'm thinking, does Diamond Art Club make their plastic covers like double-sided? I don't know if you realize this. A lot of diamond paintings, the one side of the plastic cover won't stick to the glue, but then if you turn it around, it will stick to your glue. So usually the clear cover is not interchangeable. But I was like, this one, it was interchangeable, and it was annoying me because it was making my tape peel off. But yeah, that's just weird, stupid things that I notice. All right, so you want to see this sucker. So let's move you up. And here it is. There is I think this one turned out really, really nice. Surprisingly, I did not add anything extra. I did not add extra bling. I'm gonna move you down. I feel like I have to shout when you're that far up. So, just move you up enough to see the whole thing. I did not add any extra bling to this, mainly because there was already 5 ABs in it, and I thought if I added any more, it would be too much. So I didn't add any extra, and I'm actually happy with that decision, because yeah, there was the one that I was thinking of adding was actually the white. I was going to replace all of these ones, not like the ones were like this white here, but the ones that were outlines. But I didn't, because when I started up here, I was like, well, there's an AB right here already. I didn't want to put like another AB right next to it. So yeah, I think this one had already a good enough amount of ABs, and I just didn't want to overdo it. There is a point where you can overdo the ABs, and if you're like, what is an AB? You're like, see, there's these. That one already has an AB. There's these orange ABs here. But yeah, I think this one turned out really, really nice. And oh, this is another thing that annoyed me, because I have to say things, you know. So the labels are too removable. They just kept peeling off, and I would just have to constantly like be putting them down. I'm just happy it's still stuck around for like 1 year, because it's been kitted up for 1 year. But yeah, the labels, they would just kind of peel off too easily. Like, did you see that? They just peel off too easily. I don't think I ran out of anything, so I don't have any issues there. And I thought the drill quality was actually pretty good. And you know, now that I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, Diamond Art Club didn't go too crazy with the outlines. That's one of my main things I don't like about Diamond Art Club, is that they love their outlines. They love the outlines so much that sometimes I feel like it detracts from the original picture. But I think this one, they did a decent enough job about not going too far on the outlines. Like sometimes, yeah, the outlines kind of give, sometimes I'm not a big fan of like the too many outlines, because it makes the, I don't know, I kind of feel like it makes the picture harsher, like sharper and harsher, instead of like soft, like not as soft as the original image. But I think they did a decent job on this one. Or maybe this kind of picture just kind of is, since there is like outlines on some stuff already, I think the picture just kind of was appropriate for Diamond Art Club's rendering style. So I was like, yay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. So since I am happy with this, I'm going to hang it up. I think I know where I'm going to put it. I have to take something down to hang it up, but I'm going to hang this one up. So get this here. So this is my cutting board here. This is pretty much how I like to take out my borders for framing. And I use a rotary cutter. Someone suggested you getting the rotary cutter like a while back, and thank you to whoever ended up suggesting that, because it's so much easier and so much faster than cutting with scissors. You could just cut with scissors. Maybe move you up a little bit. You could just cut with scissors if you like, but I diamond paint enough that I felt like it was worth the investment into getting the cutter. And I still have yet to replace my blade, so it's still sharp enough to go through. And now I just jinxed myself because I said that, you know, I'm going to have to replace my blade. I don't think they're that expensive, though. There. And because I do keep my legend in case, I do keep my legend in case I ever see something is missing, which I have before. I even I was looking at something that's framed right now on my wall, and I noticed something is missing from it, and I'm just like, I'll fix it. I'll fix it when I unframe it. Because, yeah, taking it out of the frame is a lot of effort. And then putting it back in. So I'm like, I'll fix it. It's missing one drill. I was like, I'll fix it. Eventually. Okay. So I'm just gonna get some double-sided tape here to stick it onto my journal. Half would be still too many. So and then I'll have the finished picture here when I put together my journal, which actually it's almost time. Well, it's still April, but so you will see my next journal video in May. Unless I'm already recording, unless this video is up on May. I don't know. This might be a May video, like the beginning of May. But yeah, sometime in May, you should see my next journal video, which I'll put together my March and April diamond paintings. And you should also see in May my... Okay, so I'm using an 18 by 24 inch frame. So I'm gonna put it on some 18 by 24 inch black paper, since this one is one of those ones where Diamond Art, this is another thing about Diamond Art Club, is their diamond painting sizes are not common US picture frame sizes lots of times. So yeah, what do you do? Other than go bigger, or you cut it. I've heard people cutting it and I'm just like, nope, I'm not cutting. I'm not a diamond painting. I don't cut off pieces from my diamond painting. It makes me cry. I did it for my very first diamond painting and I was just like, nope, never again am I doing this. But what was I saying? Yeah, in May, you should see my all my finished video for the first 4 months of the year, which is like 1/3 of the year. Is there a word for 1/3 of the year? Or they're just saying 1/3 of the year. And you know, like you say a quarter, you say half, you say a third. I guess the first third of the year. Because I think that's what I'm going to do. One of those finished videos every 4 months, so you'll have 3 of them in a year. Yeah, so in May sometime you will see that, because I do plan to do that video at some point. So just going to, one good thing about this big cutting board is it is 18 by 24 inch. So if I put the paper there, the one bad thing about the soft backing is it sticks. It's not slippery, so it's harder to... So that's at about 1. So I think that's center-ish. Center? No. Okay. No one's gonna notice except me. Okay. So yeah, be on the lookout for my first 4 months finish video, which will include this, because this was diamond painted in the first 4 months. Right now, this is diamond painting 55 for the year for me. I do a lot of the small stuff, so it makes sense that I'm already at 55. Will I finish another one before? FYI, it's still April. It's like April, what, 22, I think. I just finished this actually last night. But I was like, hey, it's done. I could frame it. So I'm going to use this frame here. This is from Michael's. It's their... I got this during their buy 1 get 2 free sale. I do really like these frames. After getting these, I wish I didn't buy the cheapo frames that I got from from Walmart, but hey. And they are actually a pretty good price during the buy one get two free. So I think this one, I have actually a good amount of frames right now because I bought 3 of these 18 by 24 inch, and then I bought 3 16 by 20s, and then I bought it's not as nice, but I bought the one that's 24 by 32, which is equivalent to the 60 by 80s, which I have been doing a couple of the 60 by 80s. The more common frame size is actually the 24 by 36, which is like the 60 by 90s. So I would have gotten that cheaper, I think, but most of my bigger ones are 60 by 80s for whatever reason. I do have, I think, one 60 by 90. To ensure when I'm hanging this up it won't be so difficult, pull that off a little bit. Okay. So I have a couple diamond paintings that I have put up on my wall without one of these paper backings, and I've noticed it started sliding down the frame. So, but it's also one of those ones with a cardboard backing. So this one is like, I don't know, particle board backing. So the cardboard backing does start warping after a while. And then it becomes bulgy. So I have noticed some of my stuff that is on my wall, the diamond painting has started like drooping down. So I think from now on, I'm always going to put it onto some sort of paper. Hopefully my construction paper, I just got that construction paper from Amazon, and it should be linked below if I do my job correctly. But yeah, here it is framed. So time for the reveal. Ta-da! Yes, you can see now all my lights, just so that I could have a nice clear video, but it doesn't do well for things that reflect things that reflect stuff. All right, so that's all I have for today. So thank you very much for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye!